Hello, virtuous women, and welcome back to another Tuesday Talk. My name is Nia Roberts, and I'm a rising junior at Delaware State University, and I'm majoring in psychology. So recently, I became interested in the show 911, and a moment from a recent episode stuck out to me. In this particular episode, one of the emergency dispatchers struggles with finding her voice again after losing it during a traumatic call. This development causes her to feel like she's dealing with a setback in her own healing journey, and she struggles with what that means for her. But it's what happens when she has a conversation with a trusted friend that really stuck out to me. During this conversation, the friend tells her that the traumatic call didn't take her voice, but fear did. Fear of the unknown and what will happen the next time she picks up the phone. And how many of us can relate to that? Struggling with the fallout of another rejection, setback, closed door, or failure, and letting fear and anxiety take control of our lives. Letting fear dictate how we should proceed or respond to situations, at times not even realizing how much it can impact other areas of our lives as well. How many times have you wanted to try something new and held yourself back as a result of fear? How many times have you wanted to take your career, your ministry, or an opportunity to the next level but ran away instead? How many times have you wanted to reach out to God but instead found yourself doing everything but? We tell ourselves that we're being cautious, but are we really? Or are we just scared of something happening to us based on past experiences? Some of us are just living our lives waiting for the other shoe to drop, but that's not really living, and it's not what God wants for us. 2 Timothy chapter 1 verses 7 states that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. When we let fear continue to rule our lives, we quite literally let it take our voice. You may be able to talk physically still, but there are so many experiences and people that we miss out on because we're afraid. There's so much of the real you and the gifts that God places within each of us that the world will never get to see because we lock it away. Isaiah chapter 41 verse 10 tells us not to be afraid because God is with us. I know it can be easier said than done, especially because I've experienced this myself, but know that there is freedom in not living in fear. There is freedom in trusting God with all of your broken parts. There is freedom in not being ruled by those voices in your head, and there is freedom in finding your voice again. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you have a blessed rest of your day.